Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned, and we are back with yet another astounding bi-weekly update from JJK Phantom Parade. We are going to be breaking down what's going on for the next 2 weeks within JJK Phantom Parade, and if you guys enjoy videos like this where I do cover this type of information, you can go down below, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe, you can hit the notification bell, and you can also comment down below and let me know what you do and do not like about these bi-weekly updates. Also, does anybody else kind of not like the fact that the bi-weekly updates are so like short and we just get it like this? And would somebody prefer to have like forums, like patch notes and stuff like that? I don't know. This is kind of like patch notes, but still, it's a little informal. It's on Twitter. But besides the point, let me know in the comments down below. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into this shit. Alright guys, so we have a few like kind of like freebie giveaway type of campaigns coming for the next week here. This one is a little unexpected. So if you look at the Japanese version of the game, during the first anniversary, which is our half anniversary, during that time period, they actually got a New Year's banner that was like a guaranteed paid gacha for one recollection bit, and I believe for one character, and it was for New Year's, which I knew that we would not be getting because it's not New Year's for us. It's literally May right now for us, correct? It's like, it's half years for us is what it is. Let me look here on the timeline. Y'all can't see the timeline, but I'm looking on the side here. Yes, so literally they got one SSR paid gacha where they could select the SSR character that they were getting from it, and then they also had a New Year paid memory gacha, which they could only select one character from it whenever they summoned on it, and all of that came at the same time Sukuna dropped. But you can see here, we are actually going to be getting a 24-hour limited SSR guaranteed 10 free gacha. So it seems, from what I am picking up from this, that we are going to just get one free multi on what I assume would be what our standard banner is right now. So everything up until literally the first standard banner update. So them giving us an extra free little multi right here on top is pretty nice. It seems, let's see, SSR is guaranteed. So that is a little misleading because you could probably get, yeah, it doesn't say SSR character guaranteed, it just says SSR guaranteed. So you could end up getting a recollection bit from this banner, so do not be too excited. Not to take the wind out of yourselves. It still is a free multi with an SSR guaranteed. But you may not be getting a character, and the chances of getting a character may not be as high as you think. Then log in regularly to claim 3,000 free cubes, which I'm pretty sure is just a part of this campaign right here. You can kind of tell because the font looks very similar, or the kind of like design for, or everything else always has like a design behind it. This is just kind of like gray in the background, so you can tell these things are like connected, right? But this did come on the JP version, I believe, after the anniversary for New Year's. So this was a New Year's recollection bit and a 3,000 cube login bonus. So it is good that they are keeping up with the JP version in that regard. Oh no, it's right here. There is a free New Year's gacha as well. So yes, there is just going to be a free gacha where you're guaranteed to get an SSR, and that was actually on the New Year's banner. It's just broken up a little bit. You know, on the JP version, all this stuff was broken up, spread out, whereas on the global version, all of these things are just kind of like thrown together. I won't say rushed, but thrown together. I prefer it to be kind of like clustered like this. And it's still kind of weird to me that even though all this stuff is clustered together like this, the anniversary still feels a little dead right now, in my opinion. But part of anniversary hype and part of the vibe of anniversary is not knowing what's going to come next, and we know everything that's going to come for this anniversary. So not a unhype anniversary, just something that we already knew fully the information about. But it seems that the New Year banner came at a later time than when Sukuna dropped. So Sukuna dropped December 6th? No, December 30th. Yes. Sukuna dropped December 30th, and then this dropped on the 1st of January. So literally the day after, which doesn't really matter that much. It's all dropping the same day, so it's relatively the same. Then we come over to the next page of events here. You can see that we're going to have Ichiji's report, Sukuna's finger gacha. Now, this is very good just because we are going to be able to farm a free Sukuna multi off of this. I do not think we're getting a free Sukuna multi as soon as we log into the game. If they want to be generous and do that, they can, but they did not do that on the Japanese version, so they are not going to choose to just all of a sudden do it for us on the global side. And also at the same time that we have Sukuna's banner out, we also are going to have a featured banner for Blue Inamaki and Blue Nanami. Now, hopefully, this is weird. All of this extra stuff, like Hanami, or not Hanami, the blue Inumaki and the blue Nanami banner, Cheeky Cursed Corpse Explorer stage, because that's in here as well. Like, a lot of this stuff actually came a day after Sukuna dropped. It's just coming on the same time here, so it's a little broken up on the wiki here, but nonetheless, this banner did actually come on the Japanese version, and I saw somebody tweet under this and say, why would you drop this banner at the same time that you dropped Sukuna's banner? And honestly, probably because they dropped this banner at the same time they dropped Sukuna's banner on the Japanese version. The only difference is I'm seeing that Inumaki and Nanami and Miwa are on the banner. Miwa's probably on this banner. She just might not be as rated up as these two. I don't know. But Blue Inumaki is a solid pickup. He's good for mono blue teams. And then Blue Nanami is kind of whatever, but I just want to pick him up personally for testing him out. But that does not mean I'm summoning on this banner at all. We've already picked up a very strong blue character in Gato, and we're going to pick up our Sukuna, and then we're going to be chilling on it. No games played with these other characters. I'll just have to pick him up from a standard banner update in the future or something like that. Then you have two selective SSR banners here. So this one you can select a character, and this one here you can select a recollection bit. These two are really nice. I do not think I will do the recollection bit one because my recollection bits are looking pretty good. I have a pretty good roster of recollection bits. This one even, I don't know if I'm gonna bother to do this either because I don't really care for Mai, and I have domain expansion Gojo, so it's not like everybody says that Mai is kind of like a pseudo domain expansion Gojo. I feel like not really worried about getting Mai, not really worried about getting Inumaki. He would be cool to pick up, but now I have Gato. I'm about to have Sukuna. I'm about to have Momo, and I'm also going to have, who's the last one? Domain expansion Gojo. And I guess even if I couldn't use domain expansion Gojo, I could use the Inumaki, but come on. Am I really going to be in a case where I can't use domain expansion Gojo? I think Maki is a good DPS for mono green, and she does a good amount of extra damage if the enemies are debuffed already, which I'm not worried about. I'm not going to summon for Yaga simply due to the fact that I don't need a, I'm not going to pay money to get a second dupe of him. Now, if I get a second dupe of him by natural means on the second standard banner update, that is perfectly fine. But just paying money to have an extra dupe faster, I think is a little bit irresponsible of me. Especially considering that I have incomplete domain Megumi, and he's I think A4 now, and I literally could go to the shop right now and just buy one copy of him. But that would be highly irresponsible of me, knowing that there's a chance I could pick him up off of Sukuna's banner, knowing that I could pick him up off of Gato's banner, and knowing that I could pick him up off of the next banners that I plan to summon on in the future. It'd just be a bit irresponsible. And guys, the picture's not exactly the same, but I am going to go ahead. What does this say? I want to translate this because this might give us a little insight into the banner here. Also, do you have to summon? Do you have to do a full rotation, or do you have to do you have to just do one multi? Things that we will figure out when I translate and stop yapping behind the camera. Okay, so it looks like they held New Year's banners for each different color, each different type. And then whatever character you selected, and then maybe the banner's like cycled out. Whatever character you selected, you just got guaranteed. So I don't know that I'm gonna be doing this, cause I mean, it would be nice to pick up Mekamaru just because I don't have him at all yet, and that would be just another character I can work on for the, or did I get him? I might have gotten Mekamaru and I just can't remember. But I know for a fact I had gotten combo already, but if there are characters I was picking up from this, it'd be Red Mai, it'd be Blue Inumaki, it'd be Saki actually over Green Maki because I know her SP buff is really cool. And then it'd probably be Mekamaru over Yaga just because I would love to have Yaga at 2 dupes for the extra cursed energy, but I can't justify spending cubes that I'm needing to be saving for Awakened Gojo, right? Awakened Gojo or Shoko or whoever the third unit is going to be. Cubes I need to be saving for that, I can't justify spending them on a dupe character. Getting an extra character to work on character growth, which will ultimately net me more cubes in the long run, yes, I could somewhat justify, but even still, it's a play it by ear thing. We don't even know if this banner is what they're talking about for the character selector banner, but we'll see from there. Next page, we have some limited time events. So we're going to be getting story event, Ichiji's finger, or Ichiji's report, Sukuna's finger. That is what I was just talking about. That story event should give us, let me find my little old notepad note of what all the events give us in cubes real quick, y'all. So guys, from story events, we still, and these numbers could be out of date. What I have been noticing is, as we've gotten deeper into the story events and everything, we have been actually seeing that some stuff has been giving us more cubes than it typically would. Like the last story event we had gotten, or the last map quest, I think, because map quests usually give you 2910, or that was the first time I ever did the, calculation for it. Map quest used to give you 2910 cubes, and then the one that we just got for JJK0 literally gave us, hold on, let me find it. One that we just got for JJK0 literally gave us 3320 cubes. So that's up 410 cubes from the last time I even did a calculation on this. So they are improving the events and adding little rewards here and there, even if it doesn't seem like it. But the story event should at the very least give us 2540 cubes, and let me add up all these that I'm saying for you. Then this formidable battle event should be giving us at least 1200 cubes, and I know that formidable battle actually gives us more than 1200 cubes because with the implementation of SP battles, actually no, because they took away like 2 of the levels, so it could still be just 1200 cubes. I'll leave that at 1200 cubes right now. Then we're finally getting Curse Corpse Explorers. Oh, it's not called Cheeky Curse Corpse Explorers. It's just called Curse Corpse Spirit Bash Race. Curse Corpse Explorers Season 1. And guys, if you look on the Twitter for the JP side, they actually tell you how many cubes you get from this. It's 1500 cubes. So 2540 plus 1200 plus 1500 equals 5240, which is not even 2 multis, but it's close to 2 multis. Considering, let's see, what else? Considering that you're going to be getting 3,000 daily cubes from logging in, that's 8,240. We're going to be getting a free multi, and then also we're going to be getting 10 tickets for free for Sukuna. So at least that's another 3,000 tickets you can consider towards Sukuna's banner. But guys, the events are, I'm gonna be honest with you, kind of slim pickings. There's only 3 events. Actually, this looks very like spread out and looks like a lot, but like no, it's just 3 events that are coming, and then login stuff, banners. That's basically what we're getting. But nonetheless, the anniversary is wrapping up nicely. I would say it was pretty good. I mean, it was what it was. The only thing that can make the anniversary more hype than it was on the Japanese version for global players is the stuff that came with the anniversary was just coming and dropping way faster in the game than it did in the Japanese version, which it already did. So this anniversary definitely still cleared the JP anniversary in my opinion, just because of the extra access we had to so much stuff beforehand when it was more crucial for us to have it, versus us getting, stuff like the enhancement stages after Gojo drops, or getting like, 0 AP on the story and 0 AP on the and 3 refills, before the anniversary starts, as opposed to getting it once the anniversary starts and only having it for 2 weeks. Like, we really got to abuse a lot of stuff for the anniversary global players, so we were absolutely blessed this anniversary. But if you guys think any differently, comment down below and let the dead man know. Bars. And also, you can leave a like, and you can subscribe and comment, or subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time the dead man drops more knowledge for you. But peace out, guys. The dead man loves you. I gotta record another video so I can go smack some tacos for Taco Tuesday.